Hey, welcome back. Today we're talking about the sumo deadlift with a barbell. I know we talked about with a dumbbell. I call it the squat kind of the king of the exercises I use. The sumo deadlift, I guess, would be the brother of the king, or just the deadlift in general. You can see kind of from a starting setup, you want to be relatively close to the bar. I like to tell beginners to put their shins on the bar because it makes them reach back with their butt more. But going through it, you can see my back is flat. I'm going to drive through and squeeze my butt and overemphasize. But here's the bottom position. My head, if really and truly, I would coach myself to put my head down a little bit more. My back's in a really good position. My butt's in the right position. I like where I'm at. I'm very tight. When I stand up, the biggest cue is to squeeze your butt through. You'll see from the front side. So my feet are way outside my shoulders. They could be even wider than this. I have an over-under grip on the inside of my knees. My knees are out just like I would be on a squat. It really works the external rotation that we're looking for. I'm looking at the ground, so I have a neutral head. The cue is to drive your heels to China and squeeze your butt. You'll notice that my shoulders stay back as I stand up. From this angle again, you're going to see if you look at my shin is going to be upright. Get close to the bar. Here is the position though, again, right off the floor. Shoulders are in a good position. My butt is reaching way back, but in front of the bar, but the bar is over my center of gravity. Squeeze, rise the chest, squeeze the butt through. From the back side, you'll see this as good as anything. I get real wide. The reason I like to teach this first is because it does a good job. You want to teach the hip hinge, but the biggest problem with the hip hinge is that when you tell someone to hip hinge, sometimes their femurs literally get in the way of the pelvis, so they end up getting into lumbar flexion. By us putting them as wide as possible, then we put them in a position that they are already in an advantage. Their femurs are wide enough that their pelvis is going to clear. So once again, you see from this angle, flat back is always, core is tight, butt is tight. You drive your heels to China, stand up, and squeeze your butt all the way through. I know some people like to teach the sumo deadlift with their butt lower and their chest upright, and that's technically probably the best, most advantageous to do sumo deadlift. I like to use this version, to teach the hip hinge the best way possible. It gives the athlete the best chance. We still talk about screwing the feet in the ground and having good posture, but I go ahead and get their femur out of the way so that they can actually reach back and get in the right position. Like I said, this would be the brother to the back squat, so they both would be the kings. Typically, I back squat. The other day, I'll do some sort of a deadlift. We'll go ahead and go to our upper body lifts starting tomorrow and later on in the week. Hope everybody had a happy hump day and kick it in for the rest of the week. Coachman out.